Hi everyone. Welcome to Stocks Beyond Numbers channel. By the way, this is a new channel that was launched in the beginning of 2022, and if you are interested in stocks, and also willing to learn more than just some numbers such as financial ratios or metrics, then this channel could be one of the useful sources of information about stocks. Please do not forget to subscribe to stay informed about new episodes. Now, as we continue series of episodes, focused on discussing various growth stocks, in today's episode, we will review and analyze Lucid Motors stock. Lucid Motors is relatively new, and one of the promising players in the EV segment. That is why this episode might be interesting for those investors who are interested in EV market and missed investing in Tesla on early stages. In today's episode, we will have a deep dive into Lucid business, and we'll try to find out if Lucid stock is worth investing now. Let's get started with having a quick look into the history of Lucid Motors. Looking back into Lucid's history, it's important to remember that Lucid brand hasn't been created in a garage, but appeared as a result of significant transformation of a company called Audieva. Audieva was originally focused on building electric vehicle batteries and powertrains for other vehicle manufacturers. By 2013, the company was an established producer of connected battery packs and electric powertrains and started looking into an idea of developing a car of its own. That is when Peter Rawlinson joined the team as Chief Technology Officer. Previously, Mr. Rawlinson has been the VP of Vehicle Engineering and Chief Engineer of the Model S at Tesla. The company rebranded to Lucid Motors in October 2016 and officially announced its intent to develop an all-electric, high-performance luxury vehicle. Let's take a look on where Lucid Motors business stands today. According to the company data, included into Lucid quarterly report, Lucid has built a new EV production plant in Casa Grande, in the US state of Arizona. The Casa Grande plant is operational as of October of 2021 and is currently producing EVs for customer deliveries. On top of that, Lucid continues to work on expanding production capacity from the current level of up to 34,000 electric cars per year to 90,000 vehicles per year by the end of 2023. At present, all efforts of Lucid Motors are focused on production of its flagship all-electric luxury sedan called Lucid Air. Lucid Air comes in the form of 4 trims: Dream Edition, Grand Touring, Touring, and Pure. Lucid Air Dream is an affordable, luxury all-electric sedan that features exclusive exterior and interior trim. Lucid Air Dream Edition comes in the form of 2 limited production models, Performance and Range. Dream Edition P is optimized for speed and acceleration, while Dream Edition R maximizes range. Both models have dual motors powering all 4 wheels, and a top speed of 168 miles per hour. Lucid Air Grand Touring offers up to 516 miles of range on a single charge and represents a combination of power and prestige. Lucid Air Touring is perfect combination of technology, sophistication, and efficiency. Lucid Air Pure is optimized for balance of performance, long range, and premium comfort. In our opinion, there are 3 reasons as to why Lucid stock could be interesting for investing right at this point, when it's still on its early stage of business development. First and foremost, Lucid's Chief Executive Officer Peter Rawlinson had extensive experience working in the EV industry before joining Lucid Motors, formerly known as Audieva Company. Right before joining Lucid, Mr. Rawlinson has served as VP of Engineering at Tesla, and his knowledge of challenges that Tesla had to overcome in the past, on early stages, will be essential for the success of Lucid Motors in the future. Simply put, knowing lessons that cost a lot of money and time is an important asset for any business, especially in such capital-intensive business such as EV manufacturing. To check if this assumption holds in reality, let's take a look on Lucid's competitive advantages. While Tesla is a pioneer and an established brand in the electric vehicle market, it doesn't position itself as a luxury car maker. On contrary, according to Clean Technica, Elon Musk aims to maximize car sales growth while making the Tesla cars as affordable as possible. Unlike Tesla, Lucid is targeting the most expensive segment of the EV market. Taking into consideration overall progress Lucid has already made with designing and manufacturing luxury electric vehicles in the USA, Lucid could become one of the major players in this segment of the market. Now, let's take a look on specifications of Lucid Air Dream Sedan and see where it stands in comparison to other EV players. Please note that in this episode, we use data provided by Lucid Motors during investor presentation in July of 2021. As you can see from the charts, both trims of Lucid Air Dream sedan hold first and second place in the category representing maximum range on a single battery charge. On top of that, same trims of Lucid Air also hold second and third place in the other category, representing maximum speed. Finally, Lucid Air Dream Edition also holds a second place for its acceleration time from 0 to 60 miles per hour. As we can see from these charts, it's obvious that Lucid's battery range is one of the unique advantages, combined together with other features such as distinct exterior and feature-packed interior, could make Lucid Air brand very appealing to customers who look for an upscale, all-electric luxury vehicles. While Lucid Motors has provided similar comparison of its Lucid Air Dream model specs with other luxury brands such as Mercedes-Benz, we will skip that comparison till later times, when more data on EVs produced by Mercedes-Benz will be available. There is no doubt that charging infrastructure will play a crucial role for any EV manufacturer, despite brand recognition and popularity of its cars. Also, we already know that Tesla has built quite large charging network not only in the US, but also in Europe and China. So you may ask a question as to how Lucid is going to catch up with Tesla. A quick and simple answer to that question is a partnership with Electrify America. Electrify America is the leader in electric vehicle charging and offers the most public fast charging stations in the US, plus home and commercial. Lucid Motors, however, took into consideration advances of technology and adopted its standards for usage of a high-voltage architecture which allows faster charging and also is less expensive solution in comparison to Tesla's charging network. We have already mentioned that Lucid business is still in its early stage of development. On the other side, the EV market is projected to grow up to $800 billion in 2026. So what does it mean for investors? First of all, it means that there is still a long way to go before Lucid will become a profitable company. Considering major advantages that we have discussed in this episode, there is good chance for Lucid to become popular. As you may know, a growing popularity typically translates into increased market share, and also, eventually, it may translate into profitability and strong brand recognition for years to come. There is no questions, however, that there will be good days, and there will be bad days on the Lucid's path to profitability. Considering similar companies like Tesla, it makes sense to expect that Lucid's stock price may resemble price variations of other similar companies on early stages, and therefore will be volatile before Lucid will turn into profitability. Considering the fact that Lucid has recently started production of their first EVs, current stock price around $25 will likely undergo substantial changes, including both positive and negative changes relative to its current price. Alright, it's finally time for final thoughts. From one side, investment into Lucid stock is a unique opportunity that may offer significant rewards in far distant future. From the other side, investments into any business on early stage always represents significant risk. While there is no black and white recipe that defines acceptable levels of risk, early investments into risky, but growing business, may offer a completely different magnitude of financial rewards. On this channel, at this point in time, we find Lucid stock to be very interesting and appealing investment opportunity for long-term investment. Using Tesla's example, Lucid path to profitability may take up to 5 to 7 years, although, as you know, there is always an exception to every rule. It is hard to say what is a fair stock price for a growing, but unprofitable company. If you prefer investing into known and predictable businesses without significant risks of failure, then Lucid stock perhaps should be out of your considerations at this point. Keep in mind that current price of Lucid stock is around $25 per share, which could be also worth buying one pizza, give or take. Looking far ahead, if Lucid will be as successful as Tesla, their revenue, as well as stock price, can also increase up to 10 to 20 times and could generate substantial returns for investors. Please, also do not forget that there is always a risk of unforeseen events. That is why it's important to diversify your investments across different types of assets. Keep in mind that Lucid stock is definitely not an exception from this traditional approach of portfolio diversification. We will continue monitoring Lucid stock on our channel, and if you find this video interesting and helpful, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. If you like this episode, please, also do not forget to hit like button, right down below the video. Your like will help other users to find this video on a platform and also will support this channel. If you have any questions or comments, please also feel free to share them right down below the video, in the comments section. If you prefer using email, you can also send your questions to stocksbeyondnumbers@gmail.com. Thanks a lot for watching and come back for other stocks.